Okay, so Becky, which is a new film by the co-directors of Bushwick, which came out in 2017. I liked Bushwick. That was this film about, a woman gets off a train and suddenly discovers this area she walked in has been completely overrun by terrorists, basically secessionists. It was Brittany Murphy and is it Dave Bautista, I think. I thought it had a really kinetic energy. It wasn't very well received, but I liked it. So this one, Becky, starts with a neo-Nazi prisoner escaping from a prison truck and holding up at a lake house with his partner in crime. And in the lake house is a family. There's young Becky, who is a young teen who is angry with her dad for bringing along his new girlfriend. So she is out when the villains turn up and hold everyone hostage because they're looking for a key. She is outside with a walkie-talkie. Here's a clip.
Call the cops. They're on their way.
Hello, Becky.
Better start running. That fat one, he's gonna like me to need a head start or something.
You didn't call anyone, sweetheart. I have your cell phone.
So I walked to our neighbors, the Griffins. I used their phone. They have a gun, too. So you better leave.
So that was Lulu Wilson and Kevin James. Yes, Kevin James, he of Paul Blart Mall Cop. And I now pronounce
You love that film.
Chuck and I, parts 1 and part 2. So apparently the role was originally, earmarked for Simon Pegg. Anyway, it's not a comedy. It's a kind of horror-inflected thriller. She defends the house, because she's young. She defends the house basically like Macaulay Culkin's nastier, slightly older sister. Lots of DIY weaponry, pencils, squeezy bottles, lots of squishy gore effects of the kind of stuff that some people would find gross. I actually think it's kind of really nostalgic, charming throwback to the good old days of the video nasties. I mean, she makes a very good final girl character, and I like some of the retro gore. The weird thing about Kevin James, who I've always found oddly kind of disturbing, is that actually, although he starts off, he's neo-Nazi prisoners kind of thing, the more he talks, the less it's like, oh yeah, okay, now not disturbed, now it's just Kevin James. So it all kind of falls apart. But it has a certain retro throwback pleasure for anybody who still feels that sort of strange, warm longing for the days of VHS quality video nasties, in which, if dismemberment was fun back in those days.